Okay, this is Equal Surf Ireland Crypto. Subscribe. This is, it'd be great to hear from you. And apparently I sound like Jordan Peterson, but I'm not too sure about that. But anyway, this is Dot. What the hell is Dot doing? Dot is like down at $38 from a top of around 55. It's the parachains going on at the moment. You're kind of going, okay, Dot should have been up at around $80 to $100. But of course, it's reacting to Bitcoin and didn't run off and do its own thing. It did run initially when the parachains were announced and where they're coming closer, and then it just stopped. So what is it doing? Well, firstly, I think it looks like a beautiful chart. What the hell am I on about? Okay, so I'll show you what I'm on about. So firstly, I'm just going to look for resistance and support. So we have beautiful support here. I mean, that's quite beautiful, right? So we now know that's a support. Okay. We also had a lovely falling wedge here. And by the way, this is the 5-day chart. This is not. Okay, it broke out of the falling wedge. Okay, quite lovely if my arrow would work. Okay, bang, 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 bang. Grand. We knew that was going to break out. There's a support. Okay, so what else am I looking at? All right, so first things first. Yeah, we have a support there. I'm going to forget about that for a second. Okay, so what I'm seeing here is a beautiful cup and handle. Okay, so you can't get cleaner than this. Okay, there's our cup and it's forming its handle right now with the neckline at $50. Okay, so we did hit $50 previously. We came down, retraced, back up, tested again, broke it, came back, fell under the line, and now we're creating the handle. The handle will generally be like a falling wedge or a channel or something like that. Okay, so this is quite beautiful. Okay, this is what I'm seeing, and this is not financial advice. So where would the target be for this cup and handle? Okay, so my target for the cup and handle, the overall cup and handle, once it breaks $50 and makes a comeback and retests it, the target is up at $90. That's 80% move from the neckline. And if we were to move from where it is right now, you're talking 136% move, okay? So that's what I'm looking at in the long term. What else am I looking at in the long term? So what I've done there is I pulled a fib from the very top to the very bottom, and lo and behold, look at that, 1.618 extension is $88.86, and my cup and handle is telling me it's going to go to $90. Do we have confluence? Yes, we do. That to me is a pretty strong sign that that's where we could go. And where am I looking beyond that? Well, I'll be looking up here, okay, at $143, okay? But I'm looking first for $90 and we have confluence right there, okay? These would all be my supports all the way down if we start capitulating down from the main move across here, okay? I'm not even going to bother filling those in right now, right? So I'm going to go where are we at right now? What's it going to do now? This is what you want to know, what's going to happen in order for us to get up here and break the neckline, okay? Okay, so this is the 8-hour chart. This is our formation closer, okay? We have a resistance. We have a support. Where does Dot need to break out? So this is a falling wedge. It breaks up. Okay, so I would be fully expecting Dot to be making a retracement back up. Obviously, it's going down with Bitcoin right now, and some of the alts are reacting really badly to Bitcoin going down. Some are running away, like the metaverse coins. Okay, they're just taking off. So I would expect this to break up to $41. Once it flips $41, at the 0.2, I think this is the fib. Okay, it doesn't matter what it is, but it's a fib. Okay, so we're gonna flop that and make it into support. Okay, this is the 0.382, $44. Flip that and make it into support. Up to the 0.5 fib, $46. Flip that, and then we make the golden pocket. What the hell is the golden pocket? The golden pocket is where you're going to have a a reaction. Okay, we'll either go back down, we break through. And look what we're hitting here, the neckline at $50. What's the neckline? The neckline is the neckline of the, the cup and handle, okay? which you can see a massive reaction here. And again, it is a psychological level. Once it flips that, we're going to the 0.786 of $51. Make that into support. Attack 55, which is the top. Break that. Boom. We're going straight up to the target of $90 with a couple of moves in between with resistance of 65. That'll be our first target. And then where are we going? 83. And then we're going to hit the target at $90. Okay? Which is the target of the overall cup and handle. Okay? So this is what's going on in the cup immediately. Right? The closer you get down here into the apex, the tighter it's getting now. There will be a pop. There will be a move out of this. Okay? So it's going to get tighter and tighter and tighter. All right? So again, I'll go through that quickly with you and I'll zoom in a bit better so you can see it clearer. This is what I'm expecting from DOT. And by the way, DOT's a lovely chart. I love it. Up here, make that into resistance or support. Snap through 44.49. Make that into support by backtesting it up to 46.26. Make that into support. Boom, we hit the 0.618 golden pocket at 48.42. It'll make a decision. It'll either break through, right? Come back, retest, and then we're hitting the $50. What's that? That's the neckline of the cup and handle. We break through. We come back, we hit the 0.786. I guarantee you we'll hit it there. Come back and retest the 50. And then boom, break through. Okay? Straight down again, make it into support. Break the 55. And then retest, and we're away to $67 or $65. That's just a scenario 1. Okay? Scenario 2. Again, this is if Bitcoin, I would suggest, turns and starts becoming bullish, okay? And actually decides what the hell it wants to do. All right, so this is scenario number 2. I would think, I was going to delete that actually. We'll use one of these. Scenario number 2, I would think we break out, going up. We reject at the 0.618, start coming back down and retesting the different fibs and get a bounce eventually. Back up. Break through there and we make our way eventually. Okay? Sometimes you can see him just drivel all the way back down here. Right? I'm going to put that in yellow. Actually, I'll put it in... What color did I put it in? Yellow. Okay? So you can get reactions like that. But I would expect an attack definitely on the 0.618 minimum to 0.786. And then it'll make a decision. You'll see a reaction there. Okay? So this is Polkadot, right? Where are supports? So how are we going to find our supports? So firstly, I can see straight away we have support here, which is quite obvious. I put that in manually. And how am I going to find out my other support? Because it's such a mess. I'm going to put in my fib here, straight from there to the very bottom here. And this is how I find my supports. Oh, okay. I have support. Next support is here. So that's good support there, $33. Okay, we have good support at $27 and great support at $21. Now that's the way I'm going to look for my supports. I'm going to delete that. Okay, I'm going to put in a little brown box here. Support. Okay, I'm going to put in a brown box here. Support. And another brown box. And if we break below $22, I mean, God, Bitcoin's going down to 50K. Less. Okay, 48K or something. Something really needs to be wrong there. Okay, so there'll be our lines of support and defense underneath us, where I would expect a bounce. And you can actually see right now where I'm looking at, this is the daily chart, by the way, again. You can see here that we're down in the support right now. We're testing it. A lot of formations are testing all down in their supports. This could even come down even here and extend the falling wedge, which is totally fine. Could come down between 34, 38, okay? But I would like to see it hold this area from 37 upwards, okay? That's what I'd like to see, and it looks like it could, but we're getting tight in here now, very, very tight. Okay, so that's what I'm looking for on DOT. Okay, so this is the 4 hour stochastic. We're coming into oversold. We still could come down here and hold down here for a while. Take a look at the hourly. The hourly is in neutral territory. 30 minutes is in neutral territory. 15 minutes is at the bottom. I would expect a small little bit of a bounce here. 5 minutes coming down as well. And let's take a look at the daily. The daily is kind of up in neutral territory from oversold. That could still come down here. So we could even get down to $34. Okay, like, I mean, this is painful at the moment from DOT. But by the way, it's a beautiful chart. So all those people who are going, DOT is dead to me, you know, I would suggest not panicking at all. Okay, right? So do not panic. All right, there's a 12-hour chart. You know, this could be extended. This pain could be extended, something like that. Right? And we could come down around there. Okay? But either way, we're getting tighter and tighter and tighter. So we could come down to 34 to 36 type of mark. Or we'll hold here at around $38 and bounce. Okay? Ooh, you can see a little bounce there right now. Let's go to the 30-minute. Okay, so we see something there. Oh, no, it was only a second. But you can see what's going on, guys. This is actually quite a lovely chart. I'm going to go back to the 5-day. The overall structure, yeah, it looks a mess now, but you understand where I'm going. $90, and I have somewhere up there as well. I think I saw 143 or something. But that's what I'm looking for. That's your overall structure of DOT. Also, when this starts breaking back out, the Polkadot ecosystem, I would expect, would start pumping once we start breaking this neckline and DOT starts going towards $90. I would expect the Polka kind of DOT ecosystem to start moving. Okay, Polka City, Polka Bridge, all those type of things should start moving once we start taking off here and we break the neckline. But yes, DOT is in a falling wedge. I expect to break out. And these are your supports underneath, as you can clearly see in brown. Okay, again, this is the 5-day chart. I'll go back to the 12-hour. Might be a bit clearer for you. Okay, so that's DOT, guys. If you like my content, this is Equal Surf Ireland Crypto. Give me a like and give me a subscribe. I need to get those subscriptions, man. Awesome.